What's up, Packer fans? Welcome back to Cheesehead Talk. It's your boy Tramel coming back with another video. The NFL season is almost underway. It's been a very long off season, but we're almost ready to kick off the 2019 season with the best rivalry in sports. The Chicago Bears versus the Green Bay Packers at Soldier Field on Thursday Night Football. It's the 199th meeting between us, and it's the NFL's 100th season anniversary. So it's only right that you start off the 100th anniversary with the biggest rivalry in sports. A lot of Bears fans have been talking trash on Twitter. They've been talking trash all off season, and it just continues to get worse and worse as week 1 approaches. I've got so many tweets that I've saved into my bookmarks from Bears fans this offseason. And if the Packers end up winning this game, I'm most likely going to expose some of those dudes right after the game. I don't know. I might wait till after the game or I might wait until the end of the season. It just depends on how I feel after the game. But I can't wait. I've been waiting on this time of the year for months. And I'm very excited for this matchup coming up week 1 on Thursday Night Football. So let's talk about it. Now we all know last season Chicago finished with a record of 12-4. We know they won the division last season. We know they lost defensive coordinator Vic Fangio. We know they lost Bryce Callahan, Adrian Amos, Jordan Howard. We know they picked up HaHa Clinton Dix and Cordell Patterson. So let's talk about the matchup coming up for week 1. And let's start with the injury report. Chicago has 2 guys on their injury report coming into this game. And those guys are Rashad Coward with an elbow injury and Trey Burton with a groin injury. And he's most likely not going to play in this game. So that's big for Green Bay in this week 1 matchup. Now, you look at the Packers injury report. It's a total different story. They have 18 guys on their injury report. 18 guys. Montravius Adams with a groin. Fadal Brown with a calf. Brian Balaga with wrist. Orrin Burks with a chest injury. Kenny Clark, ankle. Jimmy Graham, finger. Kadar Hallman, neck. Josh Jackson, Achilles. Aaron Jones, hamstring. Kevin King, hamstring. Tyler Lancaster, ankle. Cole Madison, ankle. Blake Martinez, back. Will Redmond, ankle. Darius Shepard, hamstring. Jake Sternberger, ankle. Danny Vital, calf. And Jamal Williams, hamstring. Like I said, 18 guys on the injury report list for the Green Bay Packers headed into week 1. Now, I don't think it's a big deal because I think most of these guys will play. But it's just the fact that we have 18 guys on the injury report list. Now, when you take a look at this matchup on Thursday night, I feel like it's going to be a complete mystery out there. We have our new offensive scheme, and Chicago has their new defensive scheme. And like Aaron Rodgers said in his interview, are we going to watch film on Chicago from the preseason? Or are we going to watch film from Chuck Pagano when he was in Indianapolis and Baltimore? And is Chicago going to watch film on us from the preseason? Or are they going to watch film from Matt LaFleur when he was in Tennessee? You just don't know what to expect on both sides of the ball from both of these teams because it's 2 new whole schemes coming up. So I'm very eager to see what this new offensive scheme looks like under Matt LaFleur. And I'm also curious to see what this new defense looks like under Chuck Pagano, what their new defensive scheme looks like under him. Now, some things I want to see on the offensive side of the football. Obviously, the new offensive scheme. I want to see us get the run game going a little bit. I want to see Aaron Jones and Vitale catching passes out of the backfield. And I also want to see some creative plays. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, missed tackles. I want to see very few missed tackles in this game. I want to see us do a very good job of making tackles. Also, it's the first game of the season. I know it's hard to get sacks in this league, but I want to see this defensive line get after Mitchell Trubisky. I want to see the new additions on the defensive line, Zadarius Smith, Preston Smith, Kenny Clark. I want to see them get pressure on Mitchell Trubisky in this game, and I want them to get at least 3 sacks in this game. I know it's hard to get sacks, but we do have the personnel to get after the quarterback this year. So I want to see at least 3 sacks in this game. Also, I want to see us get off the field. I want us to force early 3 and outs in this game. I don't want to see a lot of long drives from the Chicago Bears offense. I want them to get on the field and get off the field in this game. Then another thing I want to see. I want to see us force at least 2 turnovers in this game. Last season, we barely forced turnovers. I believe we only forced 11 turnovers last season. That's completely unacceptable. So we have to force turnovers this season, and I want to see at least 2 in this game. Now, my keys to victory. If the Packers want to win this game, these are some things that they're going to have to do if they want a chance to win this game at Chicago. We have to take care of the football. We cannot turn the ball over in this game. We have to make sure we take care of the football. Also, we got to get the run game going. It's very important for us to get the run game going, because if we can get that going, that opens up a lot of things for us in the passing game. But it's going to be tough to run on that Chicago Bears defense. They finished first in rushing defense last year. Also, we have to control the clock. We have to win the time of possession battle in this game. We're on the road at Chicago, so I think it's very important that we control the clock in this game. On the defensive side of the ball, we got to stop the run. We cannot let Chicago run on us. We can't let Tariq Cohen run on us. We can't let David Montgomery run on us. And we can't let Trubisky scramble and run on us in this game. So we have to stop the run. I think that's very important. We also, like I mentioned earlier, we got to force early 3-and-outs. We cannot let them drive down the field. And we cannot let them control the clock in this game. So I think it's very important that we get some early stops in this game. And lastly, we have to force turnovers. Like I said, I want to see us get at least 2 turnovers in this game. So I think it's very important for us to force turnovers. We're on the road. We have to force turnovers. And I feel like if we can do those things, we have a great chance of snatching a road victory in Chicago. My prediction for this game, I have the Green Bay Packers snatching a road victory with a score of 27-20. I think it'll be a very close game. I think it'll be very exciting. I think it'll be a thriller. And I have the Green Bay Packers knocking off the division champs of 2018 in week 1. And the time is now. It's time to reclaim that NFC North title this season and become the kings of the North again, just like we were a few years ago. The time is now, and it starts this year. And I think we have a very great shot of doing that in 2019. But that's my recap for the Bears versus Packers week 1 matchup. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And also, let me know your score predictions for the game. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and also follow the social media on Twitter and on Instagram at Cheesehead_talk. Again, that's Cheesehead_talk. Go Pack, go.